Alith Anar, your hatred of the Druki is beyond compare. Your very name strikes fear into their icy hearts, as it should. They are traitors all. In the West, they carry on, living their sadistic lives, ignorant that your vengeance nears. Soon they will fall foul of your blade or bow. Others, too, inhabit these cold mountains. Some are bestial and fueled by rage, while vermin bring forth plague and death. All thirst for dominance of these frozen lands. Across the great ocean, Cain's servants threaten the heart of Ulthuan. They control a source of great power, one that, if claimed, can twist minds and bestow untold strength. Your time beckons, Alith Anar. Cut the heads from the Hydra, and with it, bring an end to this eternal war.
Hey everybody, Rubicon here, Total War Warhammer 2, Alith Anar. We're starting a new campaign. He's kind of a lesser known high elf lord. Just wanted to try something new, to be honest, so we're going to give him a shot. We'll see how the campaign goes, how he plays. So far that we can get influence and rewards by taking out these targets. We all have within 20 turns, so basically he's an assassin, for lack of a better term. The Shadow Realm, they can slip through impassable terrain on the campaign map. Stalking is one that they have, so they have March, Ambush, Raiding, Encamp, and use Shadow Realm pathways. So that's basically like the Underways, except like they say here, there's no chance of interception. They can also ambush regardless of stance, and there is also the Sword of Cain option. So we will see here. It's not too far away from us, so it is something that we could potentially go for, but that also causes a lot of problems for just the campaign as a whole. So we do have just our regular issued chapter objectives. New targets have been marked for death. Those are the guys up here. Some of them may be neutral, but each one gets us influence. So 3,000, 3,600, 5,500. It does give us some interesting buffs. So like Lokir Felkart, for example, we get negative 20 upkeep for all units, negative 20% upkeep, plus 20 diplomatic relations with the High Elves, 44 influence, and 5,500 in our treasury. So some of them are close, so he's not very far away. He's pretty close up here as well, so not too bad. We do have some rights as well. The Hand of the Shadow Crown, this guy we're going to try to get pretty quick. We do have to issue a commandment, though, and control an entire province before we do that. So just a quick look at Alith Anar. He does have negative 50% for Shadow Walkers, plus 25% ambush chance, and does come in with just a regular old ward save as well. Then with the campaign objectives, if you want to do the long campaign victory, we have to control 4 provinces from this list. We have to destroy these factions, and then control any 12 of the following settlements. So some of that could be pretty far away. Short objective is same thing, but just a little scaled down. We also have to have 2 moon dragons in our army, and we also have to make sure that the Black Citadel of Anlek has been constructed. So, like I said, bit of a new campaign, just taking a look at something different. We'll see how it sticks, but it's just kind of a potentially fun new campaign to do. So the only thing that is interesting that I've noticed so far is that Shadow Walkers are great, so they're pretty cheap. So if he has 50% negative upkeep for them, they're only 77 upkeep per turn, which is great, but at the same time they take 2 turns to recruit, so that's not so great. It takes time to get a force built up. So we can pretty much do that, and then we'll start with our diplomacy. Seeing Illyrian, yeah, they don't want to trade with us. People don't really like us to start off with, which is okay. But if we look at that, honestly, we could probably just go ahead and take this.
No, we cannot. From the shadows.
Yeah, not an overly difficult fight.
Your king calls.
So we will go ahead and do it. By the way, don't forget, if you want to subscribe to the channel, just click on the logo right down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and that will let you know when new videos come out. Always appreciate any comments or feedback as well. Like I said, this is a brand new campaign for me, so if you've played this one before and have some suggestions, definitely would like to hear it, and know the best way to play the campaign to get the most entertainment for you guys. So these guys are Vanguard, and let's take a look at them real quick. Yeah, they have some pretty good range, and they have poison, so they slow people down, and they have very good range. So we've got Alith Anar. His thing is mislead. So he basically makes a clone of himself. This is almost like Loki in the Marvel Thor movies. He makes a clone of himself, and it distracts the enemy so he can get away, which is pretty cool. So we'll leave you guys back here, and then get started.
We will obey. Northern. By Assyrian. Without fail. Spearmen. Apace.
Eagle, go that way. See these guys in action. That's pretty cool.
Alith Anar. Shadow warriors attack. Ancestors.
I get the Great Eagle in there.
Spearmen.
Alith Anar is combined with these guys doing some pretty good damage on these dark shards.
Alith Anar. Destroy. Spearmen. It will be done. The Shadow King. Vengeance. Victory awaits. Swiftly. For duty. To battle. Warrior. Alith Anar. No mercy. Orders received.
Yeah, they're just cutting him to shreds.
Archers.
Come back over here, birdie.
Understood. Destroy them.
Back in the air. There you go. Chase him down.
Orders received. Understood. Asur, attack! Shadow Dancer. My
I just want to see that how it works.
attack!
See if they go for it.
Archers for Assyrian. To battle!
Just keep after them, make sure they don't get any ideas about coming back.
Warden of Shadow.
See, he's got pretty decent melee attack.
For duty.
Yeah, they're gone.
Battle pull.
So far, their melee's not bad.
Sundered. Annihilate them. For off one.
Alright, make sure that the other one's shattered. There we go. Lovely. Very lovely indeed. We lost 46. Shadow Walkers do some pretty good damage.
For the sundered lands.
All right.
Take what we
We're gonna be here for a bit, so let's loot and occupy. Secure the province. Let's do. Where's the Reaver patrols? There they are. We're just gonna have that set there for a little bit, just in order to do this first right. Costs 2,500.
Alith Anar.
All right, let's get you Root Marcher, and then let's get some of you, get more of you. We're going to be a pretty mobile force, so that will be our best bet. Dang, those are just so expensive. Let's see, I think that's gonna be 3 turns. Yeah, it's just gonna take us a while to build up a decent army. Get one more spear unit in there too. Then that should leave me enough to do that. Pair those. How much does the right cost? Costs 2,500. All right. Groovy. All right, so we will end the turn. New quests. We have to capture and occupy the Shrine of Cain. All right, so we're kind of getting pushed along towards owning and claiming the Sword of Cain. Just because we have the settlement doesn't mean we need to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I don't think that he has a time expiration on him. Let's take a look. Not mean to hit that. Okay, so he actually doesn't look like he can be leveled up.
I am ready.
By Anar's bidding.
So let's have you head up this way, because this guy is up here, and he's down here. Then Lokir is way down there. I'm not getting there in 20 turns. So, sorry, but that ain't happening, as they like to say. Alright, so we're full up on recruitment. Let's see, next turn, need growth. So let's switch from Reavers to Rebuild Lost Splendor. We just needed that to get the right going for him. And oh, okay, interesting. So when you do the assassinate, this actually removes them from play. So every 15 turns, you basically get somebody that can kill one of these targets. I think they have a 100% assassination chance, but we don't really have much else we can do. Is there anybody else that would?
Have you come to atone for your misdeed?
Nope, I have not. But not really much we can do here, so we'll end the turn again. All right, Mr. Hand of the Shadow King. Let's see. This is actually something very helpful, by the way, that I learned recently from another YouTuber. If you hold down the space bar, this actually gives you the chance to set up the character names, so you can see who is where. Just because sometimes you have to like click on a banner, like it shows you this guy, Locusterion of the Cull, it shows you where he is without you having to click on it and go, is that him? So, pretty handy. Pretty handy. Alright, so we just need to keep some growth going. And Alith Anar, we can recruit... Oh, we can only recruit one. Let's see, archers, because comparing the two... The Shadow Walkers have higher missile damage, and they have poison, but the range is actually the same. So, we can get another archer unit as well. We don't... It costs 1,100. 1,200, excuse me. So, 1,200... Basically afford one a turn, so we're probably just going to have to keep building some up. And... all the Shadow Walkers have been recruited. This does have a port, so we're good there. Is anybody outside of Tirnoch? Yeah, they just like us. They're not fans of Alith Anar. I don't think that, yeah, this quest does not have a time frame on it, so we are in good shape there. But once again, not the ton we can do while we're recruiting and moving. That's just the downside of a 2-turn recruit time. So we'll end the turn again. Okay.
Loic's shadow falls.
We will keep progressing forward. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, so if we tell him to assassinate, 100% success rate. So we're going to lose him, but we're also going to gain a lot of money in the process. Let's keep building up our Shadow Walkers if we can. I think 4 spears should be enough for a front line just to deal with things like cavalry.
We are ill at ease.
Let's see, how many? 1 turn until population, so we'll have enough money for that. We'll get that on our next turn. Kind of slow going in the early stages here, just because we can't do much from a diplomacy standpoint. I don't even really think we have no influence to work with here. So once again, just kind of a quick hitter so far, but we'll just end the turn, keep things moving. Looks like we're actually, hold on, looks like we're actually about to have a rebellion anyway. So 5 turns. That's actually okay. We'll get us more experience. Anar, strict. All right, so we can upgrade this, which is good. Building ourselves up. Do I really need the eagle? It's kind of expensive. I mean, it's nice to have. It's fast. It's 110 speed. The Shadow Walkers really aren't super fast. I mean, they move quickly, but they're not gonna track me by any stretch of the imagination. I'll keep it for now.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Alright, so...
Show me my quarry.
Alright, so... should be... Oh shoot, I just messed that up. I just messed that up. Alright, so hold on. Pause on this for a second because we're gonna get a ton of cash when this works. Alright, so we will assassinate him. Nice. So we've gotten some influence. Stalk and Slay. And we've gotten an attribute, Fear when fighting Dark Elves. Nice.
Good. This enemy of Nagarath will threaten our lands no longer, Your Highness.
Alright, so we have successfully taken care of him. And we need to kill him. He's building up an army. But what we can do is we can boost that. We've got 6 Shadow Walkers. we're gonna try this. We're just gonna go all in on Shadow Walkers. And then I want one more spear unit. Just to have that in there. And
The people are resting. There is only vengeance.
we're gonna be here for a little bit, so we'll just end the turn again. Okay, we got Shadow Walkers, they've been recruited.
There's prey.
How are we doing on public order? It's still deteriorating. I might actually move him out of the province. Just to force a rebellion, and that way,
The Shadowlands.
which we can do in another turn. Anybody? So this is actually improving. Can't trade with them though. It's improving as well. All right, so this is improving. So let's exert some intrigue for Ilarion. Get a nice little bonus there. Alright, so we will end the turn once more, and then we should be able to start doing some stuff right after that. So now we get a recruiting surplus.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
Let's see, so if...
You must restore order.
I mean, we're getting a 25% discount right now. Could get 2 more. I need to move you out of the realm, though.
There is only vengeance.
Still have enough. Yeah, you still have enough to encamp. I'll take 3 turns, though. 2 turns for rebellion. Get some additional archers. So they'll stay behind the line. These guys are just going to be a mobile flanking force to mess some ish up. Then we can't recruit any heroes yet. So, and I am still getting used to the high elf heroes. So if anybody has any favorites, definitely let me know what you guys think about. Let me know what you guys think about which ones are the best, which ones you like, especially for an army build like this. Just kind of a conventional fighting style. So I am thinking that, I mean, they're pretty much, they all have their different abilities. So I think it would just be interesting to maybe just try out a couple and just see where it goes. If it doesn't work, we can use them as a scout. So we will end the turn once again, and then hopefully this rebellion happens quick. Alright, imminent rebellion. What we're going for. So, Bleak Rock Fortress. Let's see, we can get... This allows for a noble. Probably need income generation though, except I shouldn't build it here because they can't get to level 5. Let's take a look at the building tree real quick. So can do a military. So the archive needs to go. The archive needs to go in Arnheim, as does. So this one, the Shrine of Asuryan, the archive, and the Elven Forge need to go in Arnheim, as well as I think the Dragon's Lair. So we'll probably build the. We already have the militia camp here. So we could build the watchtower and the royal garrison, which gives us walls. So we'll need to do that. And then we also need to start thinking about research as well. So I think for now, growth would be nice too. I think we're actually gonna go with growth. No, we're not. We're gonna build the watchtower first, because in Arnheim we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional slots, and we need to build for sure. We need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest of these, this one will build up. We'll build this here and this here. And then we can get some elven craftsmen or an elven embassy as well. So it's also, let's take a look at technology. Because we need the rally field to build that. Or we need the elven embassy. So actually it'll make more sense. We'll hold off one more turn and then build the rally field so we get some tech going. We've had our rebellion. Very nice. Alright, so
The time is not right.
they're raiding.
My visions protect
Oh wow, they've
me.
got some nice troops. Get that built. So that helps us unlock some technology.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
You move.
Make way.
Yeah, we don't need you to be tired. Regular stalking will be fine.
Strike.
And since we've had some diplomacy, you guys like us enough to trade with us?
Ask of the Asa. I cannot do this.
Right, so you're still headed up. You're still improving.
Protector of Alith Anar.
Am I still getting that bonus? Alright, so we're gonna exert a little more influence on Valerion. That taking place right away. Right. Alright, so we will end it, then we should be in range of that rebellion. Okay. So,
From the shadows.
we can get on in here. See what we're gonna do is we're gonna withdraw. We're gonna come.
Via land.
We're gonna come over here. And eventually they're gonna go. Is it already?
Restore.
Yeah, it's already done.
Vengeance. Send 'em.
So, okay, so this is like the Skaven, so you can just get an ambush right off the bat.
What is broken can be remade.
So we could
Kill them.
replenish
Done with it.
unit experience by execution
They are nothing.
or treasury. We need money, so we're gonna take the treasury. Let's see what we can do with Alith Anar here. We can give him speed, boost his speed up. So he's already at 46. That's pretty fast. Let's see. So we can give Bowmaster, which is more ammo. Probably better. Available rank 10. So it's probably better to get some extra ammo for everybody, since we are going to be primarily using that. Alright, so then we need to figure out what we want to build here. So, I already have that, don't need it. I don't really feel the need at this point for cavalry, just because it's not really fitting with what we're trying to do. It wouldn't hurt, though. Bleakhold Fortress. That could be nice, just because that's kind of our northern border. Getting the public order would also be helpful. 'Cause we have growth going. So that's fine. Income. I need to build the plaza somewhere else.
Illuminate the Shadowlands.
I could do the Elven Gardens. That needs to be able to unlock a technology though. Alright, so let's go with the walls. Just because I do share a border with them. And it takes 11 turns to get him. He's mustering pretty much a full stack though. And
Shattered realm. Are my chambers ready?
needy much, dude? Alright, so we're getting a good public order bonus here. So this is where we'll leave off after the first episode. So we do have the quest to go and take the Shrine of Cain. So we will probably head that way. And either head that way and do that next, or we will come down here, try to take him out. Probably not, though. We'll see maybe if he comes to us. But regardless, we'll end the episode here. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. And as always, appreciate you watching. Leave any comments in the comment section. Any feedback, constructive criticism, always eager to hear it on how we can be doing better with the campaigns. So for now, this is Rubicon signing out. We'll see y'all next time. Take care.